I just knocked one up when I was doing, when I was just messing.
Oh yeah.
That little video.
I didn't see it.
Eh?
I didn't see it.
Did you know? Hold on.
Are you gone live now then? Yeah.
Yeah, live now.
Right.
Hang on. Go to my
Hello there.
videos.
Hello there, Shrimp Shack. Oh,
Videos,
hang on.
clips.
Just right, okay. I just muted you on the tablet.
Right, yeah, like this video. That one.
Yeah, I know what you meant now. Right, I'm just gonna.
All right, Shrimp. How you doing? Oh, look at that, Hagler. You're awesome. Apparently, I'm faking that. Thanks a lot.
What? Eh? What?
Shrimp in chat, but Hagler, you're awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Apparently, I'm not. Yeah. So we've just decided we're just going to chat some crap, really, haven't we? I bet not say. I could say shit. I don't. I don't think they're going to kick me off. Everybody else seems to swear, and I don't.
I don't know I don't know who to like share to anymore, Max, because it's been so long since I've been on YouTube.
It's really weird, isn't it? I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't really do it anymore.
Well, Zara did that live last week, and I was in D Live, and I'd actually, it'd been that long since I've been in there, I just totally forgot what I was doing.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is weird. I get like that, though.
I've just been so busy doing other stuff, like with the radios, and just basically like time out, from the paranormal and whatever. Yeah. I mean, okay, I was on Steve-O's live. Am I up?
Yeah, I can hear
you. Yeah, I was on. I go on Steve-O's live sometimes, but I go in through StreamYard. But when you sent me the link for this melon, I'm like, huh? It's like, what the hell is that? And how do I do that? It's like if anything changes like that. Okay, Zara. Zara's just saying, "Oh, just see Max go live." You can change your pictures on here, can't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
She says, yeah, I think so.
Shall I change my picture?
Yeah.
Shall I Shall I show you
do what?
that one that I showed you the other day where I'm a pussycat? When I said, can you remember when I sent you that picture, Max, and it says, "Oh, look, I'm a pussycat now."
Oh yeah.
Can you remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put I'll put that one up, shall I?
Yeah, go on, I'll put it in. I don't know how I do it though.
Oh, I'm a pussycat now.
If
I've
you
done it.
oh yeah, I've had yeah.
Boys,
there are only small images in this.
Who we got in the chat then? Let's have a look. Top chat onto live chat. Oh, it's so confusing, isn't it? So we've got Shrimp Shack. Hello, Shrimp Shack. How are you? We have Ms. Zara. Oh, Zara's packed all the paranormal stuff away. Though.
Same. Just don't go on it, in fact, I had a talking about it.
We're still loved, Max. We've got 5 watching.
I know. Still though, right? Yesterday I crapped myself in the kitchen near enough, honestly.
Can you make it?
Washing pots. Pardon?
Can you make it to the toilet?
Yeah, no, I nearly didn't. I was washing pots in the kitchen, and I saw somebody out at the corner of my eye, and I turned really fast because, like, I knew Rob weren't in. I was in the house by myself, and I turned really quick, shitting myself as you would be. And do you know what it were? Clothes
What?
area. I'd call it a maiden, but the clothes area. You know, the dryer where you put your clothes on.
Oh, the era.
The area, yeah.
Ah. Yeah, so
And it was
you talk
it's
weird
a
up
tall
north.
one. Yeah, I know, but maiden's Irish. They call it a maiden.
Ah. So how was your shadow man?
Actually, did I tell you about Sierra the other day? I think he's gone with them, you know, because she's. Did I not tell you what she said?
No.
Anyway, other day, right? She's she said to her mum, she woke up and she went into her mum's room and her mum sent her back to bed. And this was going on and on, you know how kids get. Anyway, she went, Mum, the black man woke me up. And Chloe went, what? She went,
What?
the black man woke me up. And she went, okay, then come in bed with me. So she brought her in bed with her because Chloe's seen this shadow fella at her house. So I think he's gone over there. And like Sierra just like wouldn't settle in her own room screaming and just said the black man woke me up.
Didn't you question about it? Like, did she mean like a black man or did she mean like a shadow figure?
No, well I don't know. Chloe didn't like really bring it questioning over it because I never did with Chloe when she was little because you don't really want to get them, you know. But now she won't stay in her rooms because she keeps saying the monsters are there.
Ooh,
So,
that's a bit
yeah.
scary.
Could just be a con buyer though as well because she's wick as anything.
Yeah, she's a clever little
Yeah,
so.
yeah, she is. I told you about to say when Chloe got out at her, she went, got out at car, she went, Mum, you need to dye your hair. She's only just 3. Mum, you need to dye your hair.
Yeah, down the road.
I still get things in my house, but nowhere near as much. But I always think that they were there for Chloe anyway, because I do think she's sensitive, and I've always said that. So she gets a lot of stuff at her house now all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, apart from a few months ago, weren't it, when I heard Sierra shouting me, and she shouted, well, I thought she'd shouted, Nanny, where are you? And apparently she wasn't in the house. So, but I heard it clear as day, and it was somebody like shouting up the stairs, Nanny, where are you? And no, she wasn't even in the house.
Uh-huh.
So
you don't really get much stuff though, do you, from that location, do you?
I used to get loads here. I don't now. I still get the walking and the steps. I've seen the woman in the wedding dress, but I've not seen the shadow man in ages, and I think that's because he's at Chloe's. I think he went with her.
Yeah. You're probably
So
right.
I do think he went with her. Because he's
Yes.
always stood by Chloe's bed. Because there was one point where Chloe wouldn't sleep in her own bedroom for like 3 months because he kept just standing at the end of the bed staring at her. You know, when
They
she's
do.
little, like 7 and 8.
Yeah, they do that sort of thing.
So, like, yeah, I went even at paranormal then, and I just went in and went, will you stop staring at her? She won't sleep in her room. Because she was in room with me. We had to put up a little cot bed in our room, you know, because she wouldn't go in her own room.
Yeah. Guess which room I'm in?
Are you in your media room, love?
No, I'm in this one.
Or you've got all your stuff done up?
It's a bit blurry on here, isn't it? It's not a very clear picture on the camera.
It looks clear to me.
Does it look clear? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it's like on YouTube. Yeah, let's flick it over to. Yeah, looks fine.
Yeah. So on the screen just here, it actually looks
A bit blurry. It is a bit blurry there because
blurry.
you zoomed in a bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, your setup. Looks good, cool, that with all the lights, doesn't it? It's like
Yeah.
Blackpool Illuminations, it is.
Yeah, it's crazy when you sat here like, because I'm actually sat on a gaming chair right now. It looks confusing and awesome, does it? Yeah,
It's just ham radio stuff.
yeah. See this one here, look, Max. Look on the front of this one, look. Hang on, where's the camera? There, look. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, you've got your call sign.
Ah, yeah.
That's
Sorry.
cool.
That means I already did a link up from like my netbook to a like computer, and then like so like the cursor was moving all over the screen. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So she was basically dobbing this and the other on this program that came for the striker, and then she was just changing it all around, and she put my call sign in and told me what to do, like turn it off and back on again, and woof, there it went back up. I thought, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, that's it, Zara.
Cool.
You took over my netbook.
Should have gone through his files. I bet he had something on there.
Yeah, should have seen all the Pornhub links.
I swear to God, I thought you were on speed before you kept bloody messaging that fast. I'm like, I'm so just sat there and I was just watching it. I was like, what is he on?
Yeah, I was on one for sure.
You're anybody seen half the conversation? I mean, the way that conversation started is just not legal to be on TV. We're streaming. What you told me to put where?
Isn't it?
But it's like, if anybody they just look at us and shake their head and just think Megs, you know, idiots.
I was just looking at it on the other screen. It still looks a bit sketchy to me on the visuals.
I don't know. It might just be what it's streaming out at.
Is my audio coming out okay, chat? I just wondered because I'm actually the furthest point away in the house to like where my router is. So I just wondered if that had anything to do with it.
I don't know. I can hear you fine, but I don't know whether they can.
Yeah, that's all right. Change the resolution. Okay. How do I change the resolution, mate?
Just give me 4.
Well, you're the expert. With your melon.
Change the
whatever.
resolution on what?
I'm glad this is called melon and not melons because I've just says, well, you know what you're doing with your melons.
Put some melons on your tablet. All right. Change them on your tablet.
Oh, yeah, I have, Zara. I did check it before I came in. It was on 1080. It was on the top one for the tablet.
But
anyway.
then it might be what it's streaming out on. And I don't know what it streams out on this.
Oh, okay.
What's it streaming on? Because it might just be crap streaming out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what makes this melon good then? What is it
It's
about this?
literally, I like it, but it's quite a similar setup to. Well, you'll know you can see it, you're in it. It's kind of quite a similar thing because you could put chat outside and that, you know, like you can in thingy. People outside and what have you. That's like it's set up for 3 people. Ah, that's better. Yeah, it's just a similar thing. What's better for me is that it's cheaper. It's like £10, £11 a month.
Yeah, I've just clicked onto the camera where it says start video, yeah, and it says streaming full HD with 1080p with Pro. What's that?
Pro camera.
Okay, let me just. Oh no,
Right.
I
Well,
don't want.
I've only got mine on on my YouTube. I've only got it on like 360, but you can still stream it on 720. So you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm on now, 720p, 30 frames per second.
Yeah. Well, that's just. I don't need it on that because it's just static background. You see, don't need it eating my stuff up. Really, I've only got it on there just to see if you could hear us talking and that.
Well, I've just checked it, Zara, and it's still on 1080.
Yeah,
So,
it's probably what streaming out on.
yeah. So, how did your Christmas and New Year go then?
It were all right. Christmas Day, we just chill. Well, we did breakfast, didn't we? Because we don't eat till like 5 or 6 o'clock in late afternoon. So we do a big breakfast about 11. Big full English like. And Sierra helps, you see. So then it takes twice as long because they had Sierra and Chloe, and she's at that stage now. She wants to help with everything. So she's coming to bake cakes on Wednesday with me. That'll be nice. Some cupcakes. Hey, Chris. Yeah, so we did that. We didn't get dressed all day. We ate our breakfast and we went to my mum's in car because, it's probably going to be her last Christmas.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Back up. You just said you didn't get dressed and then you went to visit your mum. What's that about?
No, we all went to no, me and Chloe and Sierra all went to our dramas and dressing gown.
Oh.
In car. So we went to see my mum for half an hour because, like I said, it's probably going to be her last one this year.
Hi there, Chris.
So we went to see her and then we come home, chilled, watched oh god, I can't remember what Christmas film we watched. Anyway, we watched a Christmas film and just chilled and meat were cooking and veg and that, and then we just ate about 5 o'clock, just literally chilled out all day.
Oh, right, okay.
And we did same Boxing Day as well.
Yeah, well, I did absolutely nothing. And I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, we would say we just as minimal effort as we could because we were playing with Sierra and everything, because we all the toys and everything that she got and that. So you should have seen us Christmas Eve trying to put together this feck off big dollhouse that she got. It's like 4.5 feet tall, this dollhouse. And then we had to carry it up the stairs. Now, if we'd have been logical about it, we'd have put it together upstairs, but we weren't, and we were being very blunt.
I was going to say that. Made more sense.
Yeah. And then, but Rob then had to carry it down with all toys in and shit on Christmas Day, trying not to the old toys fall out. All little settees and tellies.
So what have you been up to? What have you been up to then?
It's my life of an agoraphobic. I could do a blog about it, but how boring would it be every day? Same.
Well, I don't know. You've been going out a few times.
Yeah, in car. I've not really been going out really, but yeah, a few times. I went to Mum's at Christmas, but yeah, I've not really done anything since then. Went to Docks before Christmas and just ate my breakfast there in car with Rob. It's nice all looking out over at Docks with boats and everything, It's relaxing water, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
I like water, it's relaxing. So yeah, I did that. Yeah, not really. I actually, because being inside for 9 years, not really needed any clothes. So I got everybody to buy me clothes at Christmas.
I
only ever buy jammies, and he ended up with like 6 new pairs of pants. God knows how many tops. Shoes, because I have gone out a couple of times. Shoes instead of slippers. So I got more or less a full wardrobe at Christmas.
Oh, that's good then.
Full of clothes.
Next time you pluck up enough courage to go up to the chip shop, to the fish shop.
Oh, yeah, I don't get out at car really if I don't have to. But I'm still going out, you know. I tell you what I do quite a lot now. And I know it's only 30 seconds. I take Chloe home. You know, if she's here of an evening after work, if she's come for a tea after work and what have you, I'll run her home in car. But it's literally 30 seconds because she literally just live round the corner. But if it's raining and or it's gone dark and she don't want to drag Sierra around, I'll run around in car. Oh. I'm back in house in a minute, 2 minutes, you know. So because it's literally round the corner. Chloe, come up to my house in under 4 minutes from her house. That's how close she is. No. No, she's really, really close. Oh, I've given up drinking as well, really.
Yeah.
I know I have. No, I have on my 50th birthday on Christmas Eve. I had half a vodka. Literally half a vodka. I didn't drink Boxing Day or in between. New Year, I had 2 glasses of wine, but they were like half wine, half lemonade. So it was probably 1 glass of wine. And that's all I had at New Year. I'm not since, so.
Have you been having withdrawals?
Never shite. I used to drink 2 or 3 times a week, but I did like a drink.
I bet you get the Wally cobblers in the jitters, don't you? When you're moving around.
The DTs. Yeah. I believe.
You start shaking. Do you know if you get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, Max, you start shaking by 10 past?
Do I shite? Unless it's really cold.
I bet
and I'm naked. And I'm naked, and that's just not good for anybody to see.
We don't want to know about things like that. That's TMI, that is.
Well, don't ask me. How dare you say that with what you sent me earlier? Don't even start that, Mr. Gled.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you feign innocence.
Oh, he's
no, so really quiet Christmas. Sierra enjoyed it though, because like I didn't see my living room for 2 days.
What's that wrapping?
No, just toys. She got shed loads. So, you know, she's a spoiled little bag is what she is.
So what did Rob get you for Christmas?
Clothes.
Is that it?
Oh, and some boots, but boots. He's getting me some boots. He's not got them yet. He's getting me some boots.
Talking of boots, I bought myself 3 pairs.
Did you?
Yeah.
These boots were made for walking. What for? Why do you need 3?
You know, to walk around, put them on my feet, sort of thing.
Yeah. One every other day kind of thing. One pair every other day. You bought yourself 3 pairs.
No.
Did you have a specific purpose?
I just thought I'd treat myself.
Yeah, but it's something like walking boots, others just day boots. There you go, winter walking boots. So he's already new.
Yeah, but she did get some naughty underwear as well.
Like what?
Yeah, I got some like casual boots. They were Mustangs, got like a zipper. Like a zipper where you can like thread the laces through the holes, and then you know like the old monkey boots where they've got those like clips on where you
hooks. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, hooks, yeah. So they're like zipped, but they've got like holes in those like hooks on as well.
Yeah,
they're like a casual, you know, just casual boot, but they're nice. And then I got some trekking boots,
right?
You know, to like keep me feet warm. You know, plenty of sole on them for when I'm walking around on my beat. And then I've got, and the other pair I bought was like a pair of like suede grey, like a desert boot, but they're fur lined, so they're really cozy.
Look at
Yeah.
you. Look at you buying, setting up a media station too. You're getting all posh on us.
Yeah.
You are, you're getting all posh.
Well, I asked Sarah what monitor she had, and she told. So we went looking at monitors because I've set me. I'm going to set my Xbox up as well, yeah, so I can do some live streaming over on Beeline, or even maybe on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but we was looking at monitors, and then it went from like 24-inch, 27, 28. And then I saw this one at 32 at a good price, 32-inch, and I thought, So the guy pulled it because he didn't get what he wanted because it was a good price. And then, yeah, he's relisted it now, by the way. Anyway, we was looking around and we spotted this MSI 32-inch monitor. Which is MSI's like they do like gaming laptops. Yeah, so you know what it is. So I settled on one of those, and I was a bit disappointed today because I thought it might come because I ordered it Friday, and it said EPD next day delivery. Well, okay, so I wouldn't have expected it to come Saturday. With ordering it Friday. But DPD do work on a Saturday around here. So weekend passed and then today passed and it never came. But on the original delivery date, it did say Tuesday. So I'm hoping that it's going to come tomorrow.
Cool.
What Solivere boots from North Hampshire?
What?
Are they women's boots, Shrimp Shack, or are they men's boots? Solivere.
Baby.
Yeah, I think magazine are rather posh, don't they?
I get my shoes from Evans because they do a wide fit. Because I've got really wide feet. I've got like size 8.5 on one foot, but they're wide.
Yeah, I'm a size 10, I am. The strange thing is, though, I never used to be a size 10.
Yeah. Now, you know my brother, Dennis, is 6'1" and wears a size 8 shoe. I don't even know how he stands up. Yeah.
You do know I'm 6'9", don't you, Max?
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. Don't even lie. I know how tall you are.
I'm 6'9".
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. You've told me how tall you are.
I've never told you how tall I am.
Yeah.
I have not.
You have.
What? So what? What are you going to say then? I'm 4 foot.
I'm telling you now. Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Yeah. Yeah.
See, now, if we'd have gone out live on D-Live, mate, you could play some music.
Oh, I can, but I don't know how to put it on. I've got a copyright-free thing on my Spotify.
Yeah, play that.
Right, I'll just need to figure out how to add Spotify. So hold on. So let me just find me. I look at my Spotify.
Do you keep your streams up? Your streams up?
Sometimes, yeah, but it's copyright free. So I'll have to turn it down. Probably.
Anything like Beyonce, have you, or stuff like that on that copyright?
No, it's all proper copyright free, royalty free.
See. Oh, you can show the chat on here then as well.
Yeah. Let's have a look at this one.
Oh, so
it's free, copyright free. I don't know what they sound like. Let's have a look.
So it's like StreamYard, or you get private chat and stream.
Share screen. I understand. Let's proceed. Application window. Spotify. Share. Show on stream. Oh, free copyright. Music. So let me just see what it sounds like.
Hey, there's
Oh, is it not sounding on there? Right.
Oi.
Why is it not? Oh,
Oi.
That's why. But
Oi.
I don't know why it's not sounding. Can you hear it?
No.
No. On screen. On screen.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know.
Betty.
I don't know why
I'm a
playing
man.
Really?
Betty, I'm a man. Who does that, Max?
Oh God, what's it called? Betty in it. I don't know why that's not sounding on me saying that.
Zara's told me to stop saying that.
Has she?
Yeah, Zara says maybe there's a box to tick for the audio.
No, just that it'll leave.
Anyway, Max, being as you didn't know, because you never went to school and learned anything, it was Frank Spencer.
Frank Spencer, that's him. That's the guy.
That's the guy.
That's the dude. It might be a right good song, that, we'll never know. Because he's not playing. I think it's because, but if I turn that onto that one, I get
Hang on a minute. What's all this crap down the side? I can see Country's Greatest Hits, 80s, 70s, Daily Mix 2, My Playlist number 3, Meatloaf hits, David Bowie hits, This Is Seamus Somebody, and UK Christmas number 1 or Christmas hits. Hi there, Andrew. Hey there, Drew. Say hello to Drew. He's in America.
Hello to Drew from America.
Hello there, Drew. Hello there.
Yeah, David playlists.
Wow, greetings all from the States. I'm all right, Drew. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. Hope you're coping with all that cold weather over there.
Oh, is it bad?
Oh, he's had lots and lots of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Drew. Yeah, I'll show you where I am, Drew. Yeah. Hang on. I'll show you where I am, Drew. Let me just put my camera on. Look. See where I am, Drew. Can you see that? You see that, Drew? See where I am? You see what that is there, look.
See where I am?
Oh, I'm at home. Yeah, I'm a pussycat, Drew. Can you see me? I'm a pussycat. I've got like my little ears. If you look over my left shoulder, which is on the right-hand side, you can see my little tail up.
You're something.
Wow, what's going on in your snack, Drew?
It
That sounded like the Jaws music then.
was.
Do,
It
do,
was.
do, do.
It's cold here and snow. It's wet here and raining.
That's not good.
What was that? Oh God, I've got Darth Vader on. Who knew? Oh, for looking at -20 tonight. That'll be Fahrenheit. What's that? Is it Fahrenheit you're working, Drew?
Yeah.
What's
That's still
-20
bloody cold.
Fahrenheit? Yeah, it's still really. If it's Fahrenheit it works in, that's -28 hours Celsius.
Well, I'll tell you something, Drew, the bands are absolutely dead here. But what? You must be joking, Drew. Lake swimming in them temperatures?
Like
Good
those
Lord,
Russians.
man.
You know
Good
they're
Lord,
doing
good Lord, man. My speedos would drop off me and everybody'd see me acorn.
like those crazy Russians, isn't it? Who go
Yeah,
jump.
they crazy. Yeah, they just cut holes in the snow, don't they, and just jump in.
They
Or
have
should I
like
say they
big
cut holes in
things.
the ice?
They have like big things doing it, don't they, on certain days?
Well, the young ones do, don't they? That's like they break them in and they become a man. Ice fishing, yeah, that's it. Yeah, they have like what's the word I'm looking for? They have like not a ritual.
Yeah, they have like a big thing, don't they, that they do? Let's have a
Yeah,
look.
they get like they get like when when the young ones like step out from being like a child to a man. They have this thing and they jump in the water and it's absolutely freezing cold. It's a wonder they don't just die of an heart attack with how cold it is.
I know. Yeah.
Well, there was a guy
Yeah.
swimming, Dara, the other week in that lake, if you remember. Mind you, when I used to go fishing up at back of Thrumpton Manor, back of the power station, Max, you'd be on the bank and it'd be like -3, -4, and
Yeah.
we'd be fishing, yeah. And when you like caught a fish and you kind of like cleaned your hands after you've been like holding the fish, you put your hands in the river, and the river water would actually feel really warm compared to the temperature, the air temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that the water will be literally freezing, but it's not. The water was actually warm.
It's like these idiots here.
Yeah, it definitely separates the men from the boys, Drew.
It's like, why would you do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think your temperature that day, Zara, was about 12 degrees, wasn't it? But even swimming in a lake at 12 degrees, that guy must have been crazy.
Yeah, there's just no
Well,
need for that, is there? There's just no need.
yeah, that's it. It must be crazy. 12 degrees isn't a warm day, Zara.
I think 12 degrees warm.
You think what?
12 degrees is warm.
It is in winter, really, isn't it?
I had to turn my heating off before I got too hot. It's still like 8
Yeah.
degrees here now tonight so far.
We're not getting those cold temperatures, are we, Max, like we used to
No.
get? Where, 20 years ago, this time of year would literally be like freezing cold, like bitter.
Yeah.
But we just don't get that anymore at all.
We're in 1978 where we had that really bad winter.
76, 77, 78, they was all bad.
Yeah, but this one was particularly bad. It was like covering cars and with drifts and that.
Oh yeah, I can remember like 5, 6 foot icicles. They used to get
igloos.
The chimney sweeps. They used to get the sweep canes, screw them together, and they used to walk around the streets knocking the icicles off the houses, because if they was to fall on somebody, they'd literally impale somebody.
Yeah.
When you've got like 4, 5, 6 feet long icicles, like 6 inches wide at the top, down to an absolute point. Can you imagine that, like impaling the top of your head walking past?
It's like, have you seen? It's like that when you see those pictures of ice storms and you see trees and all bloody things are just dangling off them and scary.
Yeah.
Because we don't get that here, do we? Like them ice storms.
No, but I can remember when I was a kid, when the chimney sweep guys used to go around knocking those icicles off.
Jesus.
There was some size they were. And I've not seen icicles like that ever since then, ever since I was a kid.
No.
It's just like the winters just seem to be getting milder and milder.
I tell you what, though, I think it's like January, like December used to be colder than January, and it's not now. I think January is often colder than December.
Yeah. Yeah, Drew, you need those to protect your radio room, because if I ever get in there, I'm going to empty it.
My great uncle, gas lamps, he used to like the glass lamps when he were young,
Oh, yeah, what was the proper name? What was the proper name for those? Were the lampers or something?
Yeah, something like that. Could you imagine walking around in them winters lighting those bloody lamps?
Not really. I mean, can you ever remember one of the old pea supers, Max?
Yeah, weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They called them pea supers because it was the colour of the fog. Yeah. So back then, back in the day, most people burnt coal, and when coal burns, it produces like a gaseous a gas called sulfur, dark sulfur, and that sulfur is like a yellowy colour. And when it used to mix with the fog, it used to be like a yellowy green colour, like really weird colour. And like the saying where they say, "Oh, I can't see like my hand in the front of my face."
Yeah.
Well, back then, you literally could not see in front of the face. The fog was that thick. And we don't even get fogs like that anymore.
No, we had quite a bad fog here over Christmas time. I can't remember what day it was in, but it was quite bad.
Yeah, it does get foggy, but it's not like it. It's nothing like it used to be.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I can remember whether when I was younger, it looked like mid-late 70s, how bad it were, from being like 5 or 6 onwards. And it was awful, even beginning at 80s. And it got to 90s and, late 80s, and it changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, we've not had a few people around England, well, Britain, have had snow. We had it for like 5 minutes, and it was more of a sleet than a snow. And we've had some hailstone, and that's it.
You always get that rain, though, don't you, Mags, that comes off the Irish Sea?
Yeah, well, I mean, Preston is like one of the rainiest places in England, Preston and Manchester.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always pissed down here. Plus, we're in a valley, so we get loads of moisture and wetness and that.
Yeah, I'd probably say that's off the hookers that hang around the street corners, mate.
Yeah, they're actually not far from my house. The red light district in the area is like.
Well, we don't ask too much information, mate. We don't want to know where you go to work.
No, I was driving right. The road they work on, the ladies work on in Preston, it's called St Mary's Street. And excuse me, I used to cut down it because it cut out a big intersection around the ring road and lights and everything. So I used to like turn left off before the lights on one road, turn right, which was St Mary's, and then turn left again. So I missed out a whole like intersection of this ringway with lights and everything. And I got a letter through post one day saying that they'd seen my car several times driving down St Mary's Street.
What?
From the police, yeah. And that they just wanted me to know that that's, working girls. And if, I don't know, what do they call them, punters, I don't know, curb crawlers. If like they see me stopping or whatever, you do get arrested for curb crawling and stuff. I was like, what?
Did you explain to them that you'd cutting through?
No, I found it hilarious and I didn't bother because I weren't going to stop to pick up a prostitute, so it didn't really bother me because they were basically just saying if they ever see my car pulled up, you've been seen kind of thing. But I found it hilarious.
Yeah. I think they've got a cheek doing that. It's like it's a free country. You'll have to drive where you want to, regardless.
Well, yeah. I can remember once pulling up at the corner of St Mary's an RL, and it was a hot July day, and it was hot, and we had windows open in car and everything, and RL spots this prostitute, right? Now this is how the conversation went, right? Mum, what? Is that a prostitute? Shut up. But Mum, shut up. Mum, is it a prostitute? Oh, will you shut the frig up? But Mum. And she leaned in the window. She went, yes, I am, love. And then carried on walking. I went, what? I said, the white thigh-high plastic leather boots. I said, Fanny Pelmet skirt and a boob tube didn't give it away, Alex.
How old was it?
About 14, 15. But he wouldn't shut up. I'm going, shut up, because she's getting nearer. I knew the window were open. Shut up. Did
he start saving his pocket money?
He wanted to give it. Better threaten him with taking the console off of the phone or something.
Oh, yeah. So he didn't start saving his pocket money up there.
But like when she stuck her head to the window, he jumped over to the driver's side. It was dead funny. Pocket money. Do you not have pocket money?
Yeah, pocket money. Didn't you ever get pocket money, Max?
No, we kind of just got it when we wanted it. Oh, well, no, when they had it was probably a better way. Don't forget there were 5 of us at home.
Yeah, pocket money was like your allowance, like each week, Drew.
We worked for our money. Can I call it living room? Oh, shit. I don't really know much about those boxes.
Stick with 2125 or 587. You'd be doing yourself a favour.
Do yourself a favour.
Absolutely no.
No.
Manipulation of the audio fragments on any of those boxes, people, mate. And I actually put it out there on one of my videos a few years ago Somebody please show me. No one ever got back to me. It doesn't happen.
This is somewhere I can tether me a whippet. Hey lad, I could tell you where you can stick that whippet, but I won't.
I used to be kind once upon a time, Max. Do you know what I mean? And I said very little about a lot of things in the paranormal, but I don't give a toss now.
Have you flung your
I
inhibitions out of the
just say it as
window?
it is. If it's going to save somebody some money, I'll just tell it how it is. Isn't it up to other people, Max, to prove a point?
Yeah.
And not like sell shit. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. The Roberts radios are all right, actually, Zara. I've seen a few sessions done with them. They're not bad.
Yeah, they are good. They are good. You want to what? Tether your whippet?
I just want to know what he calls his whippet, and if it's what I'm thinking. Glenny's Hollywood.
I spend a lot of time going over, well, should I say, I used to spend a hell of a lot of time going over sessions to make sure they're right.
Hey Drew, if you're from Sleepy Hollow, do you get a lot of stuff with Headless Horseman and all that?
Yeah, do you know Sleepy Hollow, the actual place in the film, Max? That's where Drew's from.
Yeah, he's just put it in thingy. I love that film, the Johnny Depp one. Is it Johnny Depp? Or the other one? It's the other one, isn't it?
No, it was Johnny Depp.
Was it Johnny Depp? Right.
Yeah, he played in Sleepy Hollow.
I always get him and Iron Man mixed up.
Iron Man?
Yeah. What's he called? Robert Downey Jr. I don't know why. Just for some reason, my mind just interchanges them.
Have you ever seen anything dodgy, Drew? As in, like, apparitions, spirits, anything like that?
All right.
Right.
So I was just reading. It says, according to the New York Historical Society, others believe Irving was inspired by an actual Hessian soldier who was decapitated by a cannonball during the Battle of White Plains around Halloween 1776. Irving's story takes place in New York's village of Sleepy Hollow in Westchester County.
Yeah, that's not far from where Drew is. Like, he's not on the, like New York, he's not on the New York on the East Coast. It's actually further inland up a little bit, above like Rochester area, where the north of Lake Erie. It's more inland than New York, where Drew's from.
Hi, Sixth Sense. Amelia, how are you? Hope you're doing well, home.
Sixth Sense, Amelia.
Oh, yeah, I bet you've had some good calls as a sheriff to stuff like that.
Apparently, he's got a big gun, Max.
Has he?
So I've heard. But you know what rumors are like. Hold that pistol, boy.
Oh, he worked at a night cemetery. Oh. Yeah, no. I don't mind a cemetery during the day. And like I've cut across ours a couple of times when drunk, as a teenager. But yeah.
Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year, Amelia. Thank you very much. To you too and your family.
They go straight through. They go straight through, Drew. Shoot that gun, Drew. Pop, pop, pop.
It's zombies you need it for. It's zombies.
Yeah, you can't kill zombies. You've got to shoot them in the head.
Got to be a good shot.
All right, you still do walks down there, do you, Drew?
So what
He's
would
a brave told you.
What would your ideal zombie hunting weapon be, Glenn?
A machete.
A machete.
Well, guns run out of bullets eventually, don't they? So you know, you might have something long, arm's length, you know, that you can, you know.
I'd go with cricket or baseball bat myself.
Well, you're from Preston.
Good swing. Don't mind a bit of having to smash it in a bit, you know, a few good whacks. I'm not a faint-hearted, you know what I mean? Really good few smashes. Crane that, you know, cave that skull in. Yeah. And good length on them. You don't have to get too close.
Did the book go through it, Shrimp? As a kid. Also, I have a book coming out soon. So, which keyboard? I'm a bit confused there.
You have a book coming out?
I don't scare. I don't scare at all, Drew. But I did admit that I did get literally terrified on one investigation I was doing. That one at Frumpton Manor, there was something weird about that. Never experienced anything all the time I did paranormal than what I experienced that night. Never before, since, or probably ever, I will ever again. But that was just weird.
Which way was that?
At Frumpton Manor, where I was with a team and was investigating parts of Frumpton Manor that were closed off.
Right.
There was that, whatever it was, it came fast towards me. I could hear like the shuffling and movement of its feet, and then it stopped right in front of me. It gave like a guttural growl, but when it stopped, it's like you couldn't see anything, but that encroachment that came towards me, it's like the waft off it, like the moving air, like someone had just stopped dead in front of you, and then
did you feel it?
Like this, yeah, the smell was disgusting, like real bad smell, and there was like a low guttural, like I don't know if it was a growl or whatever. It was something weird anyway, and
it's something you didn't want to hear.
No, because the room was pitch black, and like I said, I backed up. I backed up to the wall behind me. I just kept walking backwards, you know, to like get away from whatever it was. And my back hit the wall, and I just went down onto my knees. Like my knees just buckled under me, so I was leaning on this wall, like with my knees bent. And right, hanging around my neck, I had a camera, like night vision camera, and I was that frightened, man. I couldn't even look into the camera. I was just too scared. Yeah, I just felt that scared in that moment. I couldn't bring myself to look into the camera in case I saw something I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
And that's the one and only, like, you know, bad experience I ever had, like, investigating.
Yeah, and you were doing it for 40 years, so.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah. I've seen, experienced, felt, heard some of the weirdest things you can imagine, but I've never like said, "Oh, it's a ghost! It's a ghost!" You know, I've never done that.
There you go. I was shoved.
It's just things happen. You know, really strange things happen.
I was shoved once in a cellar on a call one night. I figured it out and made peace with the spirit. It was protected. Wow, so the ghost pushed you in. Yeah. Wow.
So, what do you believe in spirits, then, Drew? As a law enforcement officer, a sheriff, do you actually believe, like, in the spirits, or do you think there's like just a rational explanation? Because I dare say that you've experienced a few things, like in your time. Yes.
I pulled the gun on it. As if pulled the gun on it when it went away and talked to it.
Yeah. There's something definitely weird that goes on. Right, Max, I'm going to go and get a coffee, but I'm still on the tablet, so I can still see chat, but I need
Okay.
to go and get myself a drink because I'm feeling parched.
All right.
So,
It's amazing, Amelia, how different cultures approach spirits, ghosts, however you want, entities, however you want to say it, or phrase it. There is Native Americans have a totally different way they deal with spirits than we do. So, well, I'm not religious, so I think soul's quite a religious construct to say soul or spirit. I kind of use the word energy, but I mean, soul's fine. It's what you believe in. Everybody's entitled to believe what they want to believe. Right, go on then. You can tell your story and I'll put it up on thingy. I've never heard of that. I'll put it up. So if anybody wants to go and see on BBC Sounds. Some people are said to have a foot in both worlds, people who can see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, that's what supposed mediums, spiritualists, a lot, people who are sensitive. That's what they're doing, I suppose. Thing is, I'm very skeptical. I'm not a skeptic. I believe there's something. I've had experiences, I know, but I'm very skeptical about a lot of things I see and hear, and I'm very skeptical about people who claim the clairvoyance and mediums and things like that. Although I do actually believe that some people are sensitive to it. Yeah, it is supposedly. They say it's a gift. I don't know whether I'd find it. I'd rather have a pair of shoes or something, bottle of wine. Because honestly, I wouldn't want to be listening on ghosts all the time, 24/7, or having flashes of events and that. Hold on, I'll put it up on thingy. I did own an old haunted house from the family back in the 1800s. None would stay the night alone. I did. House had a reputation. Oh, and what was the reputation? Right, Amelia, yeah. Rather have some chocolate. That'd be a nice gift. What was the reputation, Drew? You see, that's the other side of it, isn't it? If house has a reputation, then you go in expecting something to happen. So you're half scared at going before you even step foot in a house when it's got a reputation. So you're already heightened. Was the marked graves? I'm going to put that up. A lot of native people do practice things like that, protections and that. Amelia, they do. A lady from the 1850s and children died there and buried in the backyard. Are they marked graves or unmarked graves? Do you know? Right. Ah, you want burying there also? Just think, if you get buried there too, people will be saying about you in another 100 years. (1819) Back then, though, they did used to bury them on their own property, didn't they? It wasn't an unusual thing to be buried in your own property or on your own property. It was, a lot of people did it. Especially in America, in the middle of nowhere, when they were blazing the trail. Is that when you were born, True? Oh, bitch. 18. Get yourself a little cemetery out back, can't you? Don't know that case, to be honest. The Dead Sea. Is that where people float in it, or is that the Black Sea? Yeah, there's a lot of land there, though. It's their land, so the Maoris. So you could see why they do that. Can't say I blame them, Drew. Gotta be honest. Why wouldn't you want to come back here? I'm just saying. We're really good here in England. No, I'd like to. My dad's house when we were growing up, my house used to be really active. It's quietened right down now. But my dad's house, and being a skeptical person, and always looking for explanations, I could literally, even as an adult, never find one for my dad's house. They just spit up. What? Did they not have to give a load back, Amelia? Or was that in Australia to the Aboriginals? I'm not a skeptic. I'm skeptical because I actually do believe. If you're a skeptic, you don't really believe at all. You can still look and still think it, but you would always find an explanation for everything, or you would just disregard anything. So I just say I'm skeptical, not skeptic, because I do believe. I just think it's a lot rarer than what YouTube and TV would have you believe. Both. Yeah, I thought they did. I had to give some land back. Because I think the Native Americans they got reparations, didn't they? And got a lot. Yeah. Well, you see, when you see something with your own eyes, it's hard to be a skeptic if you've seen something that you've tried to explain and you can't. But yeah, I'm always skeptical on people. They just there's too much do it for money, hype, views, subs, e-rigging, whatever. It's just full of it on YouTube now.
It'd be interesting if you could get Drew in here, Max.
You can come in if you want.
Try and work out the link, Drew. If Max sends you the link, it'd be a good. It'd be a good thing if you can get into this one because you'll do StreamYard, what I go out on quite easily.
Right, what you do, I'll send you a link in your messenger, Drew. Copy and paste the link, go to your browser, your Google browser or whatever you use, paste the link that I'm going to send you into the address bar and it should bring you straight to us. That's it. It's that simple. Copy it and paste it into your address bar. It's very simple.
Yeah, the Munition of Cursing from the Reaver's Curse. I think I can remember some of that. Yeah, it was. They didn't really care about the church or.
I've never heard of that, Glenn.
Yeah, I can vaguely remember it from many years back. Obviously, born in Scotland anyway. Not that you think so with my accent, but I was born in Edinburgh. So yeah, but I think that was based more over towards the Borderlands and Glasgow area. That Reaver's, the Reaver's Curse. Am I right on that, Amelia?
I did. I got a comment a few months ago. It was funny, and it was on one of my older videos. You know, like a couple of years ago or something. And this is the mentality of a lot of people on YouTube. It said,
Yeah, I thought it was.
It said, I don't know where this person gets their information from. Instead of saying something like, Mags, I've heard this story told a different way, or I've heard this legend told a different way, or do you know what I mean? Because with legends and myths, which is what I deal with most of the time, there's always several variations of them.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
like Chinese whispers over time, they change, don't they? So there's usually several variations of them. I just tend to pick the one I like, or you know, what have you, the most common one and the one I like. But it was like, I don't know where this person gets their information from, but they're wrong. That wasn't who it was. And I'm like, really? And I thought to myself, can you not just put, Max, that's not the version I heard. The version I heard, I put me a link in or something, then I can go and look, you know? I don't know where this person gets their information from. Hello.
Hello, I don't have my camera on because I look like hell.
No, we haven't got ours on either.
Hello there, Drew. Would you like me to come over there and make you shack for a $5?
Oh,
Jesus, Glenn.
It's doubling up from what I hear, but
yeah, well, you got to just turn the volume down on.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm running something else.
Take it off.
Yeah, just drop the volume on whatever else.
Is that any better?
Yeah, it sounded fine anyway.
Is that any better?
Yep, that's great.
Yeah. So come on then, Drew, tell us a ghost story.
Okay. Yeah, you know me, I got to put a nice shirt on.
Yeah. Well, I look like a pussycat tonight.
Favor. There you go, Glenn.
$5. Would you like me to lend you a $5, Amelia? Would you like that, girlie?
Don't be fooled, he charges 300% interest.
You can do me some $5s afterwards.
I look forward to sharing some photos from Sleepy Hollow. I probably have about 10,000.
Wow.
Woman heck.
You've got a few then.
Is it like quite
I'm serious.
ugly worldy town? Is it like a town or a city, or what is it now compared to what it were?
Hang on, we've still got a doubling up here.
Yeah.
I'm going to just slip back to where I was. Is that better?
Have you got YouTube still playing? Are you on a PC?
Yeah, maybe I do.
Just check your tabs, and if you've got YouTube still playing, just click it off.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm old, computer illiterate.
Yeah, same here.
I'm 50 now.
Amelia, you're breaking my heart. That's the song, that is.
Is it really?
Yeah, Zara says, turn the volume down on YouTube, Drew. You can still look at it, but just turn the volume down on it.
I've just turned mine off. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, Drew, where you gone? Come back, Chuck, come back.
He's clicked the wrong tab.
Happy gee.
You can go back to the thingy and chat and put himself back in.
I thought he was going to tell us a ghost story.
Yeah, well, we will get one off him if he comes back in. I'm a maniac.
Oh, yeah, Cecilia. That's right. It's not Amelia, is it? Cecilia, you're breaking my heart.
Oh, yes. I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, well, less of that down on your knees, Max. We're on YouTube now. Don't forget, we'll be flagged.
Wow, that's nice. You give us flags. I'd rather have flowers, but flags will do. Sweet.
Come back in, Drew, come back in.
I'll get him when he does.
If you're listening, Drew, you can have YouTube open, just turn the volume down on it or mute it.
I'll send him a message and just tell him to click the link again.
Yeah, he's probably working it out. He's like me. He's totally computer illiterate. It's because we're old now.
There you go. Just use a link again. Is there a song with the name Glenn in, do you reckon?
I don't know anybody called Glenn, do you?
Yeah, Glenn Miller.
Oh, he's a bit of a freak, he is.
They had a bit of a band.
What are you on about, Zara, about I'm an old fart? When I see a woman, I'm going to come over there and pump me up with a bastard. Glenn Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, come back in, Drew, with that link, but just mute or just turn the volume down on YouTube. That's all you have to do. At least me and Drew admit that we're computer illiterate. There's nothing else you can say when you just don't know what to do. See, I've only ever had tablets and phones, Mac. I've never had a computer or a laptop or never had that. So, and because I have OCD, I have to know stage for stage everything that's happening and why it happens. Yeah. And no one's ever really sat down and taught me that. Zara's tried, and she has got me a lot further than other people into understanding stuff. But I didn't even know the basics of what I was looking at on the Windows screen.
You just need to keep it clean, your computer, just basic apps on it for you, that you're going to use every day. Things like that.
Oh, I don't worry about that, Amelia. No one cares. No one cares here. Yeah, so I've never really known what working in computer, operating a computer or laptops about. But I just you know, I do feel as though I need to get a laptop or at some point. You know, something better than like, you know, having a tablet. I was looking at those ThinkPads and that earlier.
My Dennis has got one of them. I don't really like them.
No,
No, not at all.
they're just like a beefed up tablet, though, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, Drew's got the edge on me because he's using a computer. Yeah, I don't even own one. Yeah,
No, you've still got something on that's causing it to echo.
Yeah, this is not working for me. I'll just get you guys on typing.
What tabs have you got open? You know, in your browser.
I'll just get you guys on typing.
What tabs have you got open? You know, in your browser.
Okay.
Have you got YouTube still open?
I got the menu here. Let's see what that does. Nah.
We'll stick with it.
I got you guys on screen, but
right. You know when you do you use Google browser to search for things?
I got you guys on screen, but
yeah, I think what he's got, Max, is he's got YouTube up on screen when he doesn't really need that up. If he's in here with us, he can just chat with us. What he's got, Max, is he's got YouTube up on screen when he doesn't really need that up. If he's in here with us, he can just chat with us. See, what we're on at the moment, Drew, isn't YouTube. We're on YouTube, but in here, where you are now with us, with me and Max, you're on a separate link.
Okay.
So you don't need YouTube at all?
No. And where we are in here, you've got comments as well. No.
Okay.
Oh.
He'll suss it.
Yeah, if you just on your Google browser, just turn YouTube off and then click that link, and I bet you're fine. Because I still think he's got YouTube open in his Google browser, or Chrome, whatever he uses.
Yeah.
So if you just click that off.
Yeah. Drew, if you're listening, look at Zara's comment. Tap on the screen with the mouse, and you'll see the volume bar. Either turn that down or click the volume icon to mute it. Yeah, I've not watched television for a long, long time, Amelia. You know, years and years. I have a TV, but all it's used for is CCTV.
I don't watch telly. I do stream stuff though.
No, I don't. I don't.
You know,
I think the last thing I watched on television was the England and Italy match.
No, I stream on Netflix and Prime and that. That's, you know, I have them, but I don't watch terrestrial TV.
No.
Cable TV.
So you're not one for EastEnders and in Coronation Street in Emmerdale?
No, never have been.
No.
Never have been. They were never my thing. My mum went into him though, so I suppose that, you know, only thing she ever watched were Emmerdale Farm, and that were occasionally.
Yeah.
She never missed wrestling on a Saturday though.
Well, I must admit, as a child, I used to enjoy watching Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks.
Yeah, yeah.
The Dynamite Kid and, you know, we've got, is that a Russian name? Eastern European?
Yeah, there's no way I'm trying to pronounce that. Hi. Can you write in English, please? Because then we can understand.
Just takes a hook off the phone for Coronation Street. Ooh. Are these people that watch these, that religiously watch, like the soaps, you know?
Yeah.
Some nights, they're on. Yeah, some
Not
nights
really.
they cover like 2.5 hours. You know, that's a big period of time out of the evening, out of your day, do you know what I mean? Just to devote to fake people, you know, on a television.
Yeah, get rid of it, Zara, because I've not got my YouTube open then, if it is.
Yeah, she's hit it anyway. It's just
Yeah, I've just not got my YouTube open, so.
Roll Amelia's eyes back, Meg. She's just rolled her eyes. Roll them back to her so she can see the chat.
Yeah. No spam bots, she said. Yeah, they are. Thank you.
There's a lot of them.
I tell you what, I did watch occasionally was Brookside. Occasionally, I watched that. That was proper drama. That.
Well,
it was so impressive.
I used to when I used to go up to my mate's house. His missus, she was always watching the soaps, and you know, I'd be sitting like in at one end of the room talking to my mate, and she'd be at the other end of the room, and she'd be watching all the soaps and that. And what I did like come to realise was the storylines in each soap, they just follow each other.
Yeah, they are totally.
They just change the names, locations, but it's the same storyline. You know, one has a murder, another one has a murder, and another one has a murder. So you've got like Emmerdale, Coronation Street, EastEnders, Brookside, whatever. Do you know what I mean? They just, I don't know. There's just something really weird about it when they're all spewing out.
Emmerdale did a good one with the plane crash though, didn't they? That really. The others weren't doing plane crashes.
Yeah, but that was a time before, like they did all that stuff where they all followed on from each other.
Yeah, and it's like, it just never interested me. I'd rather read a book, you know. They just didn't interest me. Yeah, he's not going to try and get back on, Drew. Well, like, you'll have to go through with him in thingy one time.
Yeah, all he has to do is to mute or turn the volume down on YouTube. That's on his.
I know, but if he doesn't know that, then and doesn't understand it, it's an easy talk through, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah, that's why he should have stayed on here, so we could have just talked him through it. There's no rush, you know.
We'll get him on another live one night and get him to tell us about Sleepy Hollow, and his experiences while a cop.
Yeah. He's here, look. Yeah, all you got to do, Drew, is just mute. Like where you've got YouTube open on your computer, just mute it. You don't. Once you're in here, though, on the live stream, you don't even really need to have YouTube open at all, because inside where we are on the live stream, you can see the comments anyway, so you can see who's commenting, and you can even write back in the comments.
You know, I forgot. You know, like in what's it called? StreamYards. I don't want to hard chat. How do I unhard chat? Chat. No, I don't even know. I've got rid of chat now. Show chat there. Right. You can like show it on stream. Well, this I've just used it for example. On this, it stays highlighted at the bottom, so you don't have to go searching back through your chat to unclick it. You know, it stays highlighted at the bottom.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing about this chat in here.
Isn't that the same for StreamYard, though?
It didn't used to be, so I don't know whether it is now, but it never used to be. I used to have to go back up the chat and unclick it. You're sucking things out of a straw there.
With me, no, I was just flicking through 20 meters on the radio. Yeah.
So what was that film called last night? Witch what? Hunt?
Witch Hunt.
I might watch it if it were all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
No.
It was worth a watch, I suppose.
Have you watched The Witcher?
No, Zara watches that. You on about the film or the film's animation, isn't it? But there's a series, isn't
Yeah,
it?
series on Netflix. It's really good, and on Prime, what's it called? The Wheel of Time. That is epic, really good. I
I've not
really
seen
enjoyed that. It's from a series of books. The books are amazing as well. There's 14 books, something like that.
No, I've never
I've not
seen
read it since I was early 20s, and into my 30s, but well, might be 30s. Yeah, think of my age. Into my 40s. It's a while since I've read them though, and keep forgetting how old I am now. And but they're really good books, and the first series has just been on Prime, and it were really good.
Oh, okay. So what's that? Zara's just said she's watched that Wheel of Time. She just recently watched it. So what's that about then, mate?
It's about magic, but not in the way that you'd. They call it the source of power, right? So, anybody who's got like witch powers, if you will, or that kind, however you want to call it, comes from this primal source of magic. So they all draw from this primal source of magic. But only women are supposed to have magic, because if men have it, it can twist them a bit and make them a bit crazy. But it's not like witches and that. It's more the type of, I don't know, Hobbit or so, like that kind of setting, that kind of a thing, because there's different creatures in it, and things like it is really good.
Yeah, it vaguely rings a bell now.
Oh, Jesus
How do you know what's on my watch list, Sarah? You've been nosy. You've been looking at my watch list.
Did you read that there?
Yeah, I hope Amelia's got insurance. It sounds like she needs it.
He knows your watch list better than you, but you should watch it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm waiting. I don't know when it should have been out in January, season 3 of Discovery of Witches, but it's been delayed because of the Rona. And they haven't put a date on it yet, but that's really good as well. The books are brilliant.
I was really knocked the other night because I went to watch Discovery. Not that I'm the slight bit interested in it, Star Trek Discovery, because it's nothing like Star Trek, but we won't get into it.
Season 3? It's not that I've seen it. When did it come out?
We're in season 4 now, episode 7, but they've gone for a break. So they get like to season 7 and let's have a break for a few weeks. So you just left hanging.
No, I meant Discovery of Witches.
Oh no, I'm on about Star Trek Discovery.
Oh yeah, it started, hasn't it? Last time I looked at before Christmas, it hadn't. Oh good, I'll catch up on them. I've got 3 to catch up on. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mandalorian.
They've changed it, haven't they? They're doing the Mandalorian. It's different, isn't it? They're doing it about, is it Boba Fett? They're doing it.
No, Boba Fett's going to be a separate.
Boba Fett. Is it?
Although Boba Fett has been in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, from what I read, it sounded like the next series of the Mandalorian was about Boba Fett.
It might be, but I know that they're doing Boba Fett as his own, or they're supposed to have been like doing Boba Fett for his own series. But what I think's happened is they've canned that and they've just incorporated the Boba Fett story because he's not really. I mean, what's it to know about Boba Fett apart from like he hunted down Han Solo, gave him to Jabba Hutt? That's it. That's all anyone ever knows about Boba Fett. So you can't really. you can't really like base an entire series or few series just on that character, and that's all he's ever been.
I don't know anything about these series. So what we're talking about now is a spin-off from the Star Wars films.
Well, Zara says Boba Fett is on. What do you mean it's on? It's on as in the making the series, or it's already started?
I don't know. I've not even looked, to be honest, about that.
Oh, I didn't know that, Zara. I've not seen
that.
it.
Make it more interesting, it series, eh? It might become more interesting.
Yeah, stick with them, Amelia, because believe it or not, like they've made all these other Star Wars and they're absolutely crap.
Yeah.
They really are crap. They do nothing to enhance Star Wars. In fact, if I'm going to be kind, the first Star Wars film they did, sorry, no, the only Star Wars film that came after that's worth watching is Rogue One.
Rogue One was really good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, Rogue One is good, but as for the rest of like the films, they're just a complete and utter.
I think I told you about that when I watched Rogue One. I was like, wow, that is so good. And me and Rob watched it and we didn't hold out much hope. Do you know what I mean? And when we watched it, because it was a total different story, it was something, set in the same universe, obviously, but a total away from, Obi-Wan and old Malarkey. And it was just really good. And it hadn't gone woke by then, had it? So.
Well, that's the thing with all this stuff now. It's just, I know, like I know the reins are on this like woke stuff now that they've been doing in a lot of these series and destroying like the Star Trek law, the Star Wars law, and all other laws you can imagine with like all this woke stuff's like really it's like ugly head. But they've started to realise now that they're losing literally billions upon billions because they're pandering to like 1.900% of the entire world's population. Do you know what I mean? It's just pathetic. So they started like canning like all this woke stuff. I watched a film the other night, right, Mags, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And that was the new Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I've not watched it yet. Is it good?
It's really good, mate. It's really good.
Because I would say to Rob, I want to watch it, but if it's bad, I'm going to be so upset because that woman one was just shite. And
well, they're doing the same thing, aren't they? With they're making a all-woman Avengers, aren't they?
Yeah, but there is precedent for that in the comics. Fair enough, in the later comics, I think they were 90s, but there is precedent for that. All women hero groups in the MCU.
Why? What's the point?
I don't know.
They killed off Superman. They killed off Iron Man. They've made the Hulk look like a win. They've gave Thor a fat belly, made him look stupid and sound stupid and look pathetic. It's like, when will they just stop with this woke nonsense?
Sorry, Chris Hemsworth. I don't care if he had a fat belly. It'd be like, come to me, darling.
Oh, Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello there, Stephen.
More like core. Core.
Core. It's not Thor, it's core. Well, actually, Mags, if you actually look directly into the sun, right, and squint a little bit with your eyes nearly closed, I actually look a little bit like him.
Yeah. All right.
Look at my picture. Look at my pussycat picture. You tell me I don't look like Thor?
No, just a pussy.
You bitch.
You asked for that. You lent yourself to it. Don't blame me when you lend yourself to this shit.
You was being a bitch then, Max.
Well, I'm known for it. What can I say? No, my eyesight ain't that bad. I dropped the mic, Drew.
Cheers, Drew. Hate you too.
Mic drop.
I'm not going to repeat what Stephen said, but I do get what he's on about. He's on about his little buddy cat.
I don't have my cat's got a willy for a face.
What's that, Max? What's that Stephen said in the chat? I can't quite read it. What did he say?
Good evening, Mags and everyone else.
No, after that. I can't quite see what he said. Can you repeat what he says? Read it out to me.
No, it's Drew.
No, what Stephen put.
I haven't seen. It's not popped up on mine if Stephen said something else.
Yeah, it's like you're lying.
Stop trying to put words in his mouth.
You're lying, Max. Tell me what it was that Stephen said.
I can't see it.
Liar. You lie. You lie. I'm not trying to make you say anything, Amelia.
I did.
You lie. You lie. You lie. Go on. So what was it, Stephen?
Go on.
I'm just squinting now because I've not got my glasses on, and it's 4 words. I can't quite make out what it was Stephen said. Can you tell me?
No, because okay. I am not even joking. I can't see it.
Liar, you lie, you lie.
Right, okay, hold on.
You lie. Hello, Alfie. How are you, sweetie? Alfie is a female, by the way.
Capture. Save image.
Oh, yeah, but you can delete comments and then it won't show up.
No, I haven't. I can't. And I haven't. Screen.
Hush now, Drew. Hush. So, put an RF input down that A400 of yours.
Oh, what now?
That will be your output transistors.
Oh, I can't be bothered going through that. Pain it bum. But no, honestly, it didn't say anything. Honest.
I'm going to send you a screenshot then.
Okay. I mean, I could put YouTube on, but...
Yeah, why don't you do that? So you like Chris Hemsworth
then? Captain America.
That's not Chris Hemsworth.
Oh no, Chris Hemsworth. I thought you said Chris Evans. Is that not? Was that not Captain America? I'm stroking my pussy. Oh, nice.
That's it. What did Stephen say?
I'm stroking my pussy.
Ah, you dirty girl. You dirty girl.
I'm not even joking. That doesn't come up on the chat in that.
We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Is it a
long-haired pussy or short-haired?
Max, you're filthy. Wash your mouth out with soap.
What? My cat's a short-haired. I just want to know.
What? No, what? Explain it.
Long-haired or short-haired? What? I can't tell from pictures. She looks like quite middle-aged, but I'm just asking for a friend. Glenn.
What?
Funny.
So what's your plans then, Max?
What, I need plans as well?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm making some videos tomorrow.
I bet Drew's got wild
future
cat.
days. We have 9 cats on the farm, so lots of stroking. Wow. You'll get a repetitive strain injury, or a bit of RSI, a carpal tunnel, or something, stroking all that pussy.
Max, behave yourself.
What? You're disgusting, you.
I've
You've
not.
got a dirty mind.
What have I
Well,
said?
nobody
I've
else
just
is
said,
bothered that he's stroking the pussy cats.
no,
Wow. You're in
no,
the gutter. No,
that's
don't even try to defend yourself. There is no defending against it. You are in the gutter with your dirty thoughts.
shut it.
Shut it.
Get in
It's got
there.
no mice though.
Get in there with your Nottingham slang. I'll kick your ass, man. I'll kick your ass. That sounded like, what's his name then, didn't it? From, in that Thor film, Ragnarok, he meets that big guy, don't he?
Oh yeah, can't think of his name.
Yeah,
But
he's
yeah,
like,
I know what you mean.
okay,
Bit like
okay,
stony, rocky looking fella.
yeah, there goes another pebble, man.
He's Australian though, isn't he?
I don't know,
He's
but I cannot
Australian.
see the similarities between Groot and Vin Diesel. I can't see it. Even the voice, it's like, huh? They should have paid me $5 million
Oh.
dollars to play that part.
I know. What best part ever, that, isn't it? Best voiceover ever.
Yeah, I am Groot. I am
How you
Groot.
say? I really said we like comedy duo, but why is it 2 Ronnies? Bring me sunshine, bring me rain. What's it? Bring me laughter all the while.
Max,
That was 2 Ronnies, weren't it? When they were finishing.
Max, please don't ever sing again.
In this world where we live, there could be no happiness. Bring
Crap.
me joy, bring me laughter, bring me
He could have given me a chance
sun.
to tape the bloody windows up. They're starting to shatter.
Open all hours. Now that was what I loved. I loved open all hours. Loved it. With Nurse. What were her name? Nurse Betty, were it?
No, it was Nurse Gladys Emmanuel.
Gladys Emmanuel, yeah. What was she called? Who? Oh, God. What was she called? Who played her?
I'm not excusing your old age and you can't think of things.
Oh.
What? Me, Drew, what have I done?
It's you that need a tone. Ha 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 ha.
Are you on about a name in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Hattie J.
It's like up tip of my tongue and I can't.
Yeah. That's what all the boys used to say.
No, it really is, and I can't think what it were. Let's have a look.
Google it. Goggle it. Goggle it, Max. Goggle it. Are you goggling it, yeah?
Yeah. Well, that's not actually who I was thinking of. It was Linda Barron.
Linda Barron. I told you that was a name.
Did you?
No.
Shit, I must be going deaf.
No, senile.
I've never seen an Nile in my life. I live in England, man. She was confused. God, twisted you and confused you. Oh, see the Nile. Jesus Christ, not in Egypt. I don't even know where you think you are. I was 60 once, and it's better than 68.
Hang on a minute, because we need the thingy in chat. Amelia is spelled Gladys, as in Gladys. Glady, comma S. Gladys.
Apostrophe S, not comma. Apostrophe S.
I said apostrophe.
You said comma.
Okay.
I am the grammar police now, apparently. I don't know why I suddenly turned into the grammar police. I'm dyslexic. I can't spell for shit. When I turned into the grammar police.
I keep getting these voices in my head, mate.
Yeah, man, shit. I literally do have dyslexia. Oh yes, a mysterious boudoir.
Well, Stephen reckons his sixth date later this month.
Who?
Stephen,
Oh right.
Mr. Dennis the Menace. He says he's 60, and Drew is 68. My God, these people are old, aren't they? Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? That was a hot mic moment.
Yeah, well, I've heard you moan about your knees and your legs, and so I don't even know what you're talking about.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
You've never heard me complain.
And I've heard you say when you stand up, you go, oh, you make that noise now. That's like the first sign of getting really old, that when you start making that noise when you have to stand up.
I have never done that.
Don't even lie that. Everybody knows you're lying now, so you don't even have to try. Just
When
tell the truth.
When I arrive
Hide
from
the
a it's my stream, shut up you. I'll take my ball on.
Can you remember what advert were it for that? It was some kids, were it Toffees? What were it? And she go, sign the fashion, little kid, sign the fashion.
No, that was way, way before my time, Mags, that were.
Were it?
Yeah. I'm being called the cream puff here.
What? Prehistoric, because that's the only time before your time.
Eve, by gum, lads, when dinosaurs walked the earth.
When I was a lad, dinosaurs were all wild.
Before Nile changed its course back in the 64 AD,
I knew what it was like to be on that ark going nowhere.
How do you know what Barbie's knee joints sound like, Amelia? For God's sake, woman. You women are freakazoids.
Yeah. Totally.
What? I'm a
Totally
tart. So I'm a cream puff. I'm a tart. Come on, make your minds up.
Old. Mona.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh. No, you're biggie on me.
Bless. I feel sorry for you, but I just don't. Only because I know you get your own back on me.
I'm planning your mind now.
I give zero shits because I know it's coming back.
Keep one eye open when you go to school, mate. You can have a sort. You can have a sort.
If Rob wakes up and you're stood next to bed, I've got a lot of explaining to do. Vicky, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, don't worry, Rob will know why I'm there. he'll hand me the baseball bat when 6-inch nails pass through the end.
That's not worrying if he stood around this side at bed.
We'll say, there you go, Glenn. Give her a good idea, one from me. And I am not Victor Meldrew. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Go on, Matt. Do your best impression.
I don't believe it.
No, that was crap.
I didn't say I could do an impression. You just said give me best one, and that is what I did.
Go on then. Do your best impression, Max. It can be a cartoon character. It can be an actor from a film, a series. I put you on the spot now, haven't I?
Hang on, I'll do Glenn. Oh God, it's getting hard because you get older.
What?
I can't. I don't really do people.
That sounded nothing like me.
Oh, it does if you speak to you in private. We all know. Father Ted. Oh yeah, I used to love Father Ted too.
Do you know I never watched that?
Did you not? Oh, it's hilarious. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Cup of tea, Father? No. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Like a cup of tea, Father.
Mrs. Brown's voice is good as well, yeah.
I never watched that one either.
It's funny.
I've missed so much in my life. It's just, you feel sorry for me now, Max.
No. In a word, no. That was respect with the book. Did you ever watch the one with the book and it was like a dirty book? And it was feck this father and feck that and feck this and feck that. And not feck father, the proper word. Fuck. It was bastard this and bastard that. Oh, God.
And that was on the BBC?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was like his housekeeper telling her about this book, telling the priest about, because he wanted to go get his book signed by this author, and she'd read the book and she was saying how, adult it was. And it was fake this and fake.
Yeah, I was more into like the comedies that came before that sort of stuff, like
On the buses.
yeah, on the buses. That's really good. That is.
Classic.
I never watched Graham Norton either, Zara. Oh, was it on Channel 4?
I'm not even joking. When our Chloe went to St. Greg's, the priest, when we started, it was Father Tom. And then Father Tom left, and the priest got in and called Father Ted. I couldn't even look in my eyes without laughing. My shoulders would shake. And every day I'd park in Presbytery car park, because it was across the road from the school. And every night the priest would come out and like stand at the gate saying bye to the children coming out of school. And I don't know whether he was just like making a list or not. I don't know. But anyway. And he'd like, bye-bye. And he'd always walk out as I get out of my car. And he'd go, Mrs. Kim, are you going to be Father? Because I couldn't say Father Ted. I just you just used to like nod me head and go, Father, and my shoulders to be shaking because I couldn't say Father Ted. And I used to call Father Tom, but I couldn't. Father Ted, I just couldn't.
See, me and Amelia would get on. We'd sit on the sofa together, holding hands, like watching the TV, because I can remember the young ones. That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bottom was good. Filthy Rich and Cat Flat. The New Statesman, yeah.
Yeah.
I've told Drew to watch some of the Carry On films.
Oh, God, yeah.
See, they're good. They're funny.
Sorry, if you're still in when you get rid of him.
I never watched Bread either, Stephen.
Gotta get up, gotta get out. Grab the world by the throat and shout. Buy it, sell it. The game's getting hard. Because someone's dealing you a losing card. I can still remember the theme tune from Bread. I don't even know where that came from and how I remember it, but I do.
Did I just tell you never to sing again, ever?
And did I ever tell you I heard what you said?
I didn't hear that bit.
No, you wouldn't, would you? Because I didn't say it. Oh, Amelia has a Carry On DVD. The Brill, I love Carry On films.
Get the popcorn in, Amelia. I'm on my way. We'll sit and watch them one after the other. Carry on camping. Carry on. What's you and Zara on about? Shorty did what?
Got rid of that spam fella again.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a big word, Drew. Ecumenical matter. What? Ecumenical matter. What's that, Drew?
Ecumenical matter.
Now, Michael Barrymore was funny before the pool thing.
Funny after the pool thing, really. All the lies he told, it was hilarious.
What was that one where he used to go like from left to right with the TV screens?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, can't think of the name of it. Step
Stephen.
to his son.
Yeah. Oh, Steptoe and Son was really funny. Okay, scrap metal dealer.
Michael McIntyre, that's one who talks with a posh voice, isn't it, that comedian?
Yeah, I do not find him funny at all.
No, I don't, I've got to be honest.
I can't. When I look at comedians like that, that's all I do. Look, it's like, what's funny? See now, what's his name? Peter Kay. Now he's funny.
He's satire funny though, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
See, my favourite ever, and always will be when I go into like a good depression, got a good depression brewing and going on, is Billy Connolly. Every time. And I've watched everything he's ever done. I've got all the DVDs, everything. I've watched them all thousands, and I still piss myself laughing every time.
Yeah. Gimme, Gimme, Gimme was quite funny.
Yeah, that was funny, that.
Stephen, what, Jeff Dunham and Peanut? Who's that? I never heard of them. Oh,
Jeff
Zara,
Doherty, is he not like a ventriloquist?
you see that, Max? I didn't even have to get down on one knee, and Zara says, I do. Isn't that nice?
She just not finished typing. She just wait for it. Not want you. I do not want you.
Now, 1 foot in the grave, Victor Meldrew, that is hilarious, Drew.
Yeah.
That is funny.
1 foot in the grave.
Max, I'm not going to tell you for a third time.
In the grave. I don't know.
Don't ever sing again.
Let me look at lyrics. Whoa.
See, what about
oh, they say I might as well face the truth, and I'm just too like I don't know the tune of it.
oh,
I know it now. Yeah.
So what about Doughboy and Rodders then?
Oh yeah, I loved them too. When they won lottery.
Yeah.
And then they just lost it.
The Batman and Robin Christmas special was fantastic.
Yeah, answer briefcase. It's just show him running up the street, the mist behind him, fog.
Waiting for God.
The chandelier one as well. The chandelier one.
Yeah, that was funny. Well, I mean, come on, let's face it. I think that has got to be probably the best ever British comedy show. It's got to be.
Yeah. Well, he's pissed off with like how comedy's gone in Britain, isn't he, David Jason or whatever he's called?
Yeah.
He's not like gone to the woke side.
No. If you're wondering what we're on about, it's Only Fools and Horses. I think undoubtedly it has to be probably up there as one of the best ever comedy shows ever to be put on TV.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Definitely. It is good.
Well, Top Gear is not a comedy, Amelia. Although they are funny.
They are funny. No, I loved that Clarkson's Farm.
Amelia,
Clarkson's Farm was hilarious.
Yeah, I never watched any of it like after Top Gear.
Well, that Clarkson, I'm not a big fan of Jeremy Clarkson per se. And
no, as a person, he's not funny on his own. But I think all three of them, like, they bounce off each other really well.
Yeah. Well, that Clarkson's Farm, though, Rob watched the first one, and he said, Mary Lou, it's really good. Watch it. He said, I'll rewatch the first one with you. 9 hours later, we'd watched the whole series on Netflix. We just stayed in and we just went to the kitchen to make snacks and brews and put it back on, and we watched it straight through in a day. It was that Clarkson's Farm.
Yeah, I've never seen that, you see. But then again, as I often say to you, Mags, it's well before my time.
No one likes Clarkson. Clarkson doesn't like Clarkson.
I bet they were black and white sitcoms, weren't they, Mags?
What?
All the stuff you're talking about, I bet they're all on the old silver screen in black and white, aren't they?
Yeah, love. I'll never be as old as you, mate.
Sorry,
I'm never going to catch up.
Sorry, Mags. Sometimes I get momentarily ear loss, and right there when you said that, it actually came in, and I didn't hear a single word you said.
Yeah, I clarify it for you. You're old.
Oh, there it goes again. See, it just happens at the most inappropriate time.
Old.
No, sorry.
Pussy cat. I did.
No, I got that.
I don't know why, Stephen. I thought you'd been over here longer than like 7 years.
Oh yeah, I can't get in Messenger at the moment, Stephen. I've got one tablet on the stream, and on the other one, I've not got Messenger on it, so I can't get in Messenger.
One foot in the grave. That song, just that line's going to be stuck in my head. I can see it coming. I can see clearly now the rain has gone.
Please don't sing anymore.
The rain.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way.
Should be girl, Lorraine.
Say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Well, obstacles in his way.
Sixth Sense, my hometown is Wairoe. How do you pronounce that, Stephen? Wairoe. Is that how you spell it?
That is a weird one, isn't it? With the eyes there. Wairoe.
Is that when you had your 50th birthday anniversary, Drew? 1972. Somewhere around there.
You're funny.
Me and Drew are a good comedy act.
Wairoe.
We're always ripping each other.
That's how you pronounce it, Wairoe.
As Wairoe. Is that to be done with a New Zealand accent? How do you do a New Zealand accent, anyone?
I don't know. I can do an Australian, but only one line. Put another shrimp on the barbie. That's it. Charlie. Charlie.
It's a kangaroo cover.
What do you mean he's falling down a well? Bushy. The bush kangaroo. Oh, Skippy, the bush kangaroo. What do you mean he's falling down a well?
Skippy size. The bloody Barbie's falling down the well. we need to send in the fire engines.
Fire engine.
Yeah, that's kind of like northeastern Australia. That is. Where's that? Australia, Drew?
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. I did. That was me. Figured the sheriff's gone, might as well have a Queen's Fleet, get rid of the deputy too.
But I did not shoot the deputy.
No, I did. Hiccup.
What do you mean, ouch?
He was just stood there doing nothing. I thought, God, you're boring, you, bang.
Why Aurora? Where are you from, Cobber?
Why Aurora?
We're from no, because they don't say Cobber, do they? In New Zealand, that's
Cobber,
Australia.
not in New Zealand, yeah.
Yeah, New Zealand, they're more like real, aren't they? People in New Zealand.
Well, they've got a better ecosystem, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's not just hot, and hot.
What? Oh, you mean the song? The song, Drew. They took down the jukebox. I bet it used to go. I bet it used to drive you bananas, didn't it? Every time you heard that.
Well, I'd like to have sympathy for you, but I'm called Mary Lou, and you know how many times I've had sung "Hello, Mary Lou."
Well,
So yeah, I'd like to feel sorry.
Goodbye, sweet Mary. No, that just don't sound right, sweet Mary Lou.
No, it doesn't go when you know me, does it?
Nah, especially when it's like, I'm so in love with you.
Everybody loves me. Shut up.
Hang on.
Everybody loves me. I'm a lovable person. Don't you know?
Bucket over here. Hey, oh, looks like Stephen and Amelia's clicked in the chat. Mate, what do you reckon? Marriage?
I don't think she's got the things that Stephen needs, love.
Wow. We don't know this for sure, though, do we, Max? Do you think there's
wedding bells?
They seem to be narrowing each other down with the geographical locations there.
He's got a map out next to his bunches. I know what you mean. Oh,
Amelia, if you're going to take Stephen on, you need to win the lottery because he never stops eating. He's got 600 fridges dotted all over his ass.
Yes.
They're all full of sweets. And you need a good dentist. Did he get your tooth sorted, Stephen, by the way? Oh, there's always a man for you somewhere, Amelia. Sneak up on you.
Or trans, whoever you want. We're not biased here. You can have whoever you want.
Well, yes, Stephen is gay.
And not just in a happy way, although he's that too.
Yeah.
England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2 by 2.
Don't ever sing again. That's your final warning. Oh, God, these bots are about tonight, aren't they?
Yeah. Off with his head, Zara. Off with his head.
Zara, do your thing, woman. Do your thing. That's thing, not thong.
Why, did he go to it wrong end?
That's thing, Zara, not thong.
Wild thing. You should sing that, Glenn. I bet you could sing that. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy.
I've got a sweet soft voice. I shall cover the ballads. You cover the rough and tumble stuff.
All right, do a bit of Mariah Carey then. Come on, let's be having you. You hit those fucking notes.
Who's Mariah Carey?
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, who's Mariah Carey? Is that like Holocostal Baptist Church or something?
Yeah, that's just exactly what it is. Stephen joined an online quiz group.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, good player, Hendrix. Good. Not my favourite guitar player, but good.
Hey, Drew, do you know, once upon a time back in the day, must have been early 90s, I watched Bonamassa and Gary Moore do a duo on stage.
Gary Moore is my favourite. Yeah, Gary Moore is my favourite of all time guitar player. His guitar face was epic. Just his guitar face.
He is good.
Yeah. And like when he was with Lizzie, he was really good. And then when he was with when he broke from Thin Lizzy and he started doing his blues stuff, he was epic.
Was that when he did stuff like with empty rooms and stuff like that?
Yeah. At first, because it was like in later 80s and he went by himself, he was that. But then he started doing pure blues.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
I think he started to get a little bit too heavy for me when he was like deep into the real bluesy stuff.
No, I liked him do blues.
I liked him more when he was with Lizzie.
No. So I went to see him when I did blues, when he was doing blues, and it was when you see him live doing it, that guitar work is just amazing.
Yeah. Here's a conspiracy theory for you, Max. Do you know
it's on Friday on my mind.
Pardon?
Just answering Steve in it, chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a conspiracy theory that Morgan Freeman is pardon?
Right. I just went right. Morgan Freeman is.
Yeah. Is Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, you know, they do have a look, don't they?
No, seriously. It's like I've read up on it, and it's really crazy. Like you could have like just look it up, Max. I tell you now, it'll blow you away.
Along the Watchtower, epic.
It will literally blow.
We'll call it a night, shall we?
What shall we call it?
Well, whatever you want.
Okay.
I don't even know what day it is, so I mean, you could pick any one, and I'd just go, right, what day are we on? Monday. Could call it a Monday night.
It is Monday too.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Thank you, everybody that came to the stream, and those of you in the chat. It's been very nice that you spent your evening with us.
Give me a like.
Yeah, give Max a thumbs up.
And a comment. I don't even care what you say.
Yeah, just tell her to never sing again.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll be there later going, oh Lord my God, that's the piss Glen off.
There, she's still singing, isn't she?
Yeah, thanks everybody. Amelia, Drew, Stephen, Zara, and anybody else who's been in, popped in, closed in earlier, and anybody else if I've missed you, I do apologise. Glenn, thank you very much as always.
All right, Drew, not me. Okay. Cheers, Grandad.
Yeah, thank you very much, brother. As normal, we had a laugh, and yeah, this was your idea, this live, anyway.
It was not.
It was. You said, "Shall we go live?"
You lie.
Don't even lie, Jesus Christ!
You lie.
You lie like a cheap rug.
You got in touch with me and you said, Glenn, you owe me a favour. I fancy going live tonight. Do you want to join me? And I said, do I have a choice? And you says, no, because if you don't join me, I'm going to bribe you with those naughty photos you put out there on Pornhub. So I had no choice.
Have you finished?
I finished.
Have you finished lying? I mean, you know, I'm just wondering if you finished lying yet.
Me no lie.
Right. Well, you know lie, do you not?
No, me no lie.
Right. Okay. Let's just wait 1 second, shall we?
Me no lie.
No, that's fine. If you don't lie, then you've nothing to worry about, have you?
I might tell a white lie every now and again.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, gang. I'm gonna up out of here.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to. Thanks, Glenn. I
When
appreciate it.
when you hang around Mags for too long, you start to smell a bit. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, was the mic still on there? Oh shit!
I think and fuck off. It was feck this and feck that. Right, we should go. Right, everybody, thank you very much, everybody. Really do appreciate you all, each and every one. Drop us a like and a comment, and I'll see you all again soon. And subscribe if you haven't.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.